watching Silverbird Television.
Alright, welcome back. You're still watching today on STV. At this time, you know him as a comedian. Perhaps you have seen him act as well, so making him a total entertainer. I'm sure by now you already know who I'm trying to introduce, but let's look at him today in his capacity as a filmmaker. He's AY. Thank you for coming on the show.
I thought you were going to introduce me.
Sometimes I like your job. You know, you just sit back, you relax. Well, as a total entertainer, sit back, relax. Let's meet you, AY. And then the AY will just take it off from there. Okay, that's where I come in.
You don't take our show over from us.
I also like the part where don't go nowhere, we'll be right back.
Are you auditioning for this job?
You never can tell.
Anything is possible.
You never can tell.
As you wear white, the chairs are white, you're on white, it's just fantastic.
I'm
just
jealous.
Great. I don't know if you were back from Atlanta, 30 days in Atlanta, the movie you've done, and I'm happy, you know, you went back to our home country, you know, to have 30 days of enjoyment there.
Your home country.
That's it.
You say that? Is it from Atlanta? I did not say from Amohia or...
Oh, well, his name is Agogo. So, anyway, that answers your question. Agogo.
What's your regimental? But that's Faraday.
Almost a gun.
Yeah, 30 days in Atlanta.
Romantic comedy, tell us about it.
Yes, I'll tell you about it. It's a romantic comedy. And the need arose for... it was necessary for me to do something. I'm a trained theater artist. I'm a graduate of theater arts, and I majored in directing. And a lot of people know me and see me as a stand-up comedian. And I've done a couple of skits. So I have people always say, why don't you just do a full-fledged movie? And I said to myself, I think it's about time. Do something different. And that gave birth to the idea, 30 Days in Atlanta. And of course, 30 Days in Atlanta talks about the adventure of Akbos, the trending Akbos character that we have built online with different stories and what have you.
You were behind Akbos online, you behind it.
If I'm behind it?
Yes. We're trying to find the person behind it. Is it you?
Behind Akbos.
No, I'm not the one. Okay. Are you looking for the person for good?
Never mind, just continue.
If you're looking for the person for good, then you have me.
Fantastic.
So I decided to do 30 Days in Atlanta, The Adventure of Akbos. It's a story of a Warri boy who travels for the first time, won a prize to travel, and then we started seeing all the traits of Akbos in him on the trip. And there's a movie that features the likes of Ramsey Noah, Desmond Elliott, Richard Moffett Amijo, Mercy Johnson, Ada Ame, Rachel Oniga. And it's a blend of Hollywood and Nollywood, because we have Vivica Fox in the movie, Lynn Wilfield is in the movie, Carly Red is in the movie, and with a Gollywood blend of Majid Michel and of course Juliet Ibrahim.
Anyway, let me stop you, because this is your first movie, of course, being your own movie. I know your acting capacity in other movies as well, but then this is your very first. You decided the Warri Akbos took it to Atlanta, whatever it was you were taking, your attitude and all the funny side of Akbos. But then what made you decide on, this is big, and let me say that, being the first movie you would do, what made you just carve out this niche, so to speak, for yourself?
Well, I see myself as an all-encompassing showbiz personality. I just have this feeling that the people who do it abroad, they don't have 7 heads. Today you see Chris Rock. He's doing a stand-up comedy, and you see him do sitcom as well, and you see him in some very serious movies. Will Smith is doing the same. Steve Harvey is doing the same. A whole lot of the Kevin Hart. So it's just, for me, that was the motivating factor. So it was more like, okay, these people will not get 700 now. We can do something around here, from the likes of Tyler Perry and the rest of them. And more so, I decided to go into it as a trained theater artist. A lot of people haven't seen me operate from that direction. Nobody actually knows that I'm a graduate of theater arts, and I equally majored in directing. I'm a full-fledged thespian. So there is that need for me to show it. And what other way to do that than to use your own platform and brand name AY to come up with something.
It's such a great, I'm just looking at, I'm looking at the clips going on.
Okay.
A lot of funny stuff I've seen. I haven't heard yet, but I've seen, and it's pretty fun. It's like an all-star team. You don't do things by half, AY. You pack all the...
Do I look...
I love excellent work you have done. I understand you've been picking up nominations and awards all across the world.
Yeah, we've had, so far, we got 11 nominations at the Guillermo Awards in Houston, Texas, and we won 4 already. Wow. We got the award for the best comedy movie of the year, and we got the award for the best duo actor, myself and Ramsey Noah. Then we also got the award for the best cinematography, and Lynn Wilford got an award, special recognition award for a role in the movie as well. Then the best of Nollywood awards, which we just concluded in Port Harcourt, we got the award for the comedy movie of the year.
Yeah. All right, let me take you to the industry now, beyond this movie. I mean, this is a fusion of Hollywood and Nollywood. And then you got these awards, and I was listening just very attentively to some of them from the United States as well. What do you think that we have done right, or what more can we do right to even go higher than we are going?
I think we're beginning to rise up to the occasion that is right in front of us. Gone are the days where we just, that cut and paste, and is gone past that level right now. Everybody wants to do a cinema movie, and what I think we've gotten right so far is, coming together to realize that it's doable and that we can do it. And that's more like the kickoff point, because a lot of people are not willing to invest because they feel that what people do in the industry is something that you can't even take anywhere. Now they are beginning to look at it from a different perspective. I mean, when you see from EJ to Being Mrs. Elliot to Oktoberfest, all the movies that people are beginning to see in the cinemas now is beginning to create that awareness that our people can really do stuff. So what they need is the right support, and we can claim that we're going to be Hollywood overnight, but with the way we are going, I mean, trust me, nobody wants to do anything less, because to start with, you can't even make it to the cinemas, not to talk of any other benefit you can gain with your movies. So right now we're beginning to do what is right, but it could be better with sponsorship, with a whole lot of training, using the right equipment. We'll just get there.
I know the premiere is for tomorrow, but someone's asking.
It's for today.
Sorry, for today.
I'm going to bite you.
Friday.
Maybe I don't do Polish or this guy. No, you need English. The premiere now today, I beg.
I know.
I'm going to bite person left ear.
When you bite an Ebola, will get straight to
Oh, really?
Wallahi.
Okay, keep on now.
So again, give us his details.
Give us details, and then you tell us exactly what happened. I see when Vivica Fox has you out on the street with your boxers, you and Ramsey. So tell us the premiere for you, give all that gist after.
Sometimes it's always good when you get the people to come and see it. Yes, always good. I mean, it's showing across all the cinemas in Nigeria. Excellent. From today, we're having the major premiere right here at Silverbird Galleria and cinemas right here, and we'll be having the likes of Richard Moffett, all the people you see in the movie. We're going to have 95% of the people in the movie be part of the premiere.
Time?
Today, and it's 6 p.m.
Okay.
Red carpet starts at 6 p.m. and the movie proper will start showing from 7. So we're just going to do all the paparazzi from 6 to 7, and then we'll just go straight up. And I want to ask movie lovers and Nigerians in general to go to various cinemas cut across the nation to see 30 Days in Atlanta. Trust me, I just believe that it will blow your mind.
Yeah, tell us about that part. That part.
And tell me, saying I don't want to talk my story.
Well, you get chance to.
What actually happened there is that we're trying to play a fast one on someone, and the guy in return, he gave it to us double, collects all our clothes, collects everything, and just pushed us into the street, and that was it. And that part, you see, so will be like people they carry a better code because that's when the director will say cut, rather than I will be like, come, this guy, from here we'll go Nigeria, but this one will go ahead. And the only reason I could really, stay put to do that part is because it's my movie, it's my investment. If they pay me money, I'm not going to do that part. I'm just playing it too cold on the night.
Thank you so much for coming, AY.
Thank you very much, AY.
Congratulations to you on the awards. And then look out for that premiere today, Friday, 31st of October. AY will have to pay me for this one. Running through that, you know where to come. 133 Amadu Bello Way, Victoria Island, Lagos.
30 Days in Atlanta. Look out for the big stars. AY, me, and the rest of them.
Thank you. It's time to go to call for a quick break right now. Okay.